Another differentiator, we believe that learning and development are the preferred methods of response when people have overwhelming experiences that stunt their growth. And okay, so why do I say that? Well, I say that for a really simple reason. When things get really tough, your brain is only focused on one thing, and that's keeping you alive. If you're not alive, learning, therapy, healing, all that doesn't matter. So it's only focused on keeping you alive, so you can't learn. Now, I just bunched a big bunch of stuff in one simple statement. It's still true. If you are terrified, if you are hungry, if you are isolated by yourself a lot, you really have a hard time learning. There are a couple of reasons for that. The most important of which is the neurobiological one. When your body goes into freeze, which is kind of like when you see a rabbit or a deer stopping, going, what's happening here? Should I run? Should I fight? What's going on? The first thing your brain does is it redirects all of its attention towards your physical survival and towards minimizing injury. The second stage of that is fight or flight. And if you're too small, too old, have a disability, in a position where you can't fight or take flight, then your brain has to go to its next preferred methods, which are either immobilities, like passing out at a blood draw, or becoming paralyzed with fear, both of which are forms of dissociation. It can either go towards dissociation or death, one or the other at that point, because it doesn't have any more tricks left. And so when we look at learning and development, they don't require evoking that level of response neurobiologically. The difference between there's some things you didn't get to learn because you were too busy trying to survive, and you have a mental illness that we have to treat is huge. We believe in learning and development as the most acceptable, generally useful way, because while it helps you develop your strengths, it also reduces the risk of your needing to be diagnosed with a mental illness.